Well, this is the textbook definition as far as roller coaster of temperatures for us here. Look at the temperature history over the last couple weeks, a couple days below normal, a couple days above normal. From yesterday all the way through the weekend, we're going to be looking at above normal temperatures coming our way. And today actually could go down as the warmest we've seen in a while for us here. Already 74 in New Bern, 73 coming in Havelock, same thing in Jacksonville, 66. Winds are still one of the cooler spots here, and you'll notice those cooler temperatures also along the coastal areas here. When you've got water temperatures only into the low 50s, it's only so warm, even with a southwesterly wind, which is not nearly as gusty as what we saw yesterday. Those coastal areas are going to be running a little bit behind for us here. Upper 60s, low 70s at the beaches. Talking about those upper 70s to low 80s for inland spots. And if we hit 80 degrees in New Bern, that'll be the second time this year that we've done it, thanks to those southwesterly winds and the sunshine. A little bit warmer overnight tonight, although tomorrow morning you're still going to want that jacket as we're starting off with those temperatures upper 40s and low 50s. Some high level clouds will start to build in as we do head on in through the afternoon hours tomorrow. Notice not a whole lot of action anywhere across the deep south. Big high pressure sitting off of Tampa, Florida. That's dominating the weather along the southeast coast here. We're also keeping our eye on some storms coming in from the west coast here, especially this one up here across the Pacific Northwest. That's going to make its way into the Intermountain West and then eventually emerge out into the plains. We're already starting to see some of that moisture surging northbound out of the Gulf, and that's going to set the stage late this weekend for some strong to possibly severe storms to come our way. There's that high pressure basically again sitting off of Tampa, Florida, that slides off of the coast. We are going to see some of that moisture that you saw coming up out of Florida in the Texas area. That's going to slide eastbound and eventually be into our neighborhood. It's a form of some high level clouds tomorrow afternoon, kind of giving us that milky white filtered appearance of the sky. Now there is a front that's kind of slides southbound, but it quickly returns and goes back towards the north. And then there's that system coming from the Pacific Northwest emerging out into the Central Plains. You see that feed of moisture coming up out of the Gulf, and that's going to set the stage for some strong to severe storms Saturday and Sunday in the deep south, and then that potentially could be impacting us here. Here's future track going out to Sunday. Early in the morning hours, that system starting to come east of the mountains. This model is a little faster some of the other models, so it depends on exactly when those strong storms are going to be here, whether it's going to be mid to late afternoon on Sunday or hold off Sunday night into Monday morning. That's going to ultimately dictate how much potential for severe weather we're going to have here in eastern North Carolina. So we're continuing to track it and watch it and alert you to the dangers from it, but it does look like in the afternoon hours on Sunday through at least the morning hours on Monday, that front's going to be working its way through the area here. And you'll notice even as we get into next week, we don't really see a whole lot of cool air coming our way. Immediately with that sunshine, we warm right back up at or above average for the middle of next week.